Hello, everyone. So, this is Pam, and I'm here with Lane today, and we're just talking about a few things that are going on. Yep, Lane's right over there. So they are here working on putting the pipeline in today. I don't want to bother them, so we're not going to show it to you right now, but we will show it to you a little bit later. Lane will probably do that while he's milking tonight. It won't be up and running yet, but everything's progress. So we are just taking a peek at the cows, seeing how everyone is doing. Apparently Grandma was making trouble the other day. What was she doing, Lane?
Walking underneath the fence because she's short.
Just walking under the fence.
Under it, with it.
With it on. She is kind of a shorty. No doubt about it. As you can see, we still have Mr. Bully out there. He will be leaving relatively soon, I think, in the next few weeks. He's been here longer than we anticipated, but he hasn't been a problem, so we've just let him been hanging out a little bit. So we just got done mixing a huge batch of feed. We locally source all of our corn and soybeans, and they were going to be going on vacation, so we wanted to get that done and out of the way before they were gone. When you pick it up. But let's see, Lane, other than that, what have we got to talk about? We're going to be doing second crop chopping. I think we're going to end up putting it in a bag again.
Yeah, we got all that pretty set up there.
Yeah, it's pretty much set up. The fertilizer has definitely done its job, and we will be doing that probably within about a week or so, depending on weather. We've been green chopping a lot of the pasture or the fields we plan on making into dry hay. Don't eat that. But we are just going to buy hay for the dry cows that we have this year round. Seems to be a lot of dry hay available, and we just have not gotten the chance with the weather to make hay like it needs to be done. We've only been having like one or two dry days in a row, which makes everything very difficult. So we will be doing that this year most likely. We do want to try and get a few third crop squares built.
No, you're not getting
if possible.
You're not getting the good pasture. The good field is on the other side of the fence.
Okay, yep, this is the stuff they've been eating.
So all the way out there.
Alright, well, let's take a walk around the field, Lane.
You want to go across the tracks?
Sure. Or we can go down. Let's just go down over here instead. They saw across the tracks on the last video. So, Lane, let's talk about your thoughts on the farm a little bit. Do you foresee yourself farming when you get old?
No.
No? Maybe. Yeah. If you could change one thing about how we farm, what would it be? It's like farm boy candy right there is eating clover. It's actually pretty good stuff. Would you change? I mean, we are changing a lot of stuff right now with the pipeline going in and also a TMR and stuff like that. But what is something else you would want to change? Like, would
a
you
4-wheel drive tractor.
a 4-wheel drive tractor? What's your dream tractor for the farm?
Maybe I know the 7000s didn't have 4-wheel drives, so probably a 6000 or an 8000 Alice with 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If you were to do a different crop, what would you want to do?
I feel like soybean would be pretty beneficial.
Soybeans?
Soybean.
Yeah, because that's what we buy a lot of. Or alfalfa, but I don't know if the growing season here would support that very well. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you'll be able to see in the video. Do you see how, yeah, you can. See how the barn roof is all white in that one area? That is actually from us mixing corn. That is all the dust from the hulls and everything as it grinds it up. So it looks like it's frost. It is actually just corn. It's kind of cool looking.
We should probably repaint the side of the barn.
Yeah, we should repaint the whole barn, but we haven't gotten there yet. Partially because Mom and Dad can't agree on what the barn should look like.
I think it should just be white.
Mom wants to keep it white. Dad wants to paint it red. But
Dad knows best.
Dad doesn't always know best. Mom grew up with her parents having a white barn. Dad grew up with his parents having a red barn.
And which one stayed up longer?
Well, that's different, child. There were different styles entirely.
Mom's barn fell down.
Yes, but long after my parents sold it, probably 15 years after that. Just wasn't kept up. All right, so this is actually what we're standing in right now would be third crop.
It's got a nice clover.
Yep, it's got some clover in it. The grass. This is one of the little bit grassier areas too.
And there's a few pretty big clover patches right there.
Yep.
The thick, dark
When you
stuff.
get further that way towards that end of the field, there is a lot of red clover yet. So
That's for setup.
what?
The baby.
Yep. Yep, it's all set up yet. We'll have to roll with that in about a week. We won't be getting as much second crop as we did first, and it'll be a little bit lower quality, which is okay though, because we will have the whole first crop that was all taken off before it started heading out, and that will make good feed. Plus, we always plan on buying some corn, usually corn silage. Sometimes we just use bulk powdered corn or rolled corn into their ration. And we also have a good source that had really good alfalfa baleage last year too. Sure, what would you like to talk about?
I would say at all possible we make field the cows around corn.
Yeah.
It's closer. And
Okay.
the field up front, keep that pasture.
Yeah.
I wish we could do something with the swamp. It could be a good tillage
It would be
land.
good heifer pasture.
I feel like it'd be perfectly fine tillage land. You're just using all the bigger lots.
Yeah.
You could use that for soybean. And leave the front field as a pasture because we got this one
Yeah.
over there, one over there, and the two behind here.
Yep.
That's my thoughts on that. So what's the deal with the kicker wagon?
Kicker wagon.
The kicker wagon, you know that square power.
Oh, yes, but we're gonna get one again eventually. Actually, Albert wants to borrow it. So we need to fix the tire and take it over to him sometime in the near future. So Albert is our neighbor who mostly got out of farming, but we have a handful of cows from him. Like, Grandma is technically still his. That was his favorite, and he couldn't sell her when he sold his animals. And Wildebeest came from there. The Ayrshire crosses came from there. Pumpkin. Sweet little Pumpkin came from there. I don't know if I'd call her sweet or little, but...
She shouldn't be walking out.
Oh, they can walk out.
And then he kind of put the camera right up in my face.
Oh, you want closer? Smile. There's Miss Wonder going to get some thing to drink.
You can't even tell your own cow. Is that 70?
Is it?
That shouldn't be 70.
It doesn't have a collar on, so it's not Wonder.
I think it might. Oh, it's
Yeah, probably just
either
Jasmine.
Jasmine or 72, and we both know 72 should not be.
Correct. Well, Jasmine and Wonder have very similar markings.
No.
I mean, not Jasmine. Wonder and Jasmine have somewhat similar markings.
Absolutely.
Yes, they do.
Okay, let's keep walking.
All right.
And walk.
You want to walk this way? Okay.
Little train tracks. You know, I walked these one time all the way over to the depot.
Oh, that was silly of you.
It was like half an hour walk.
Yeah.
I was with Cody.
So, future-wise, Lane, what is some of your favorite stuff you've got to do on the farm this summer? Was it like cutting?
Yeah, probably just cutting it.
Yeah.
It's time consuming.
It is. Do you know there's some wild raspberries up here if nothing got to them?
I hope this way is all yet.
Yeah.
We're not
going to go all the way to the bridge, though, because I don't want the dog going that far.
Hey.
No, he's not. He's naughty.
He's good. Oh, you know what he did?
What?
No, I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Off the screens.
Thank you. Alright. So which fair are you more excited about? So, whoops. Don't trip on the rocks. Our kids participate in 2 fairs. One is an old-fashioned one-day fair. No carnival rides, no nothing. There's our itty-bitty pond. And the other one, child, you missed. Goodness sakes. Just throw a rock and see if you can get it in there. Anyways, the other one is a county fair, which is probably more what most people are used to. And that one lasts 3 days. Oh, yep, he hit that one. So which fair are you looking more forward to, Lane?
Whatever one it is.
Nope, don't do that.
No.
Alright, let's go. Okay, maybe not. That was embarrassing, huh? Nope, try a rock, honey. You can throw them farther. So when they replaced stuff on here, there is all the taconite. What are those called? Taconite pellets.
Get you something. I don't remember.
Iron ore or something. I don't know. These things. All over the place. They're pretty good for throwing.
Not really. Unless it's a closer than remember the day? I know why it took so long. The day I walked down the track.
What's that?
Like just about every state.
Yeah.
For the each ones. And I dumped them all by the depot. And then put them back in.
Yeah. Alright, oh, here's the raspberries. Let's see if the birds and everything got to them yet. Yeah, there's some still here.
Actually on the bottom there.
Probably, but I'm not crawling in there. Yeah, they missed this bush for some reason. That means they're poisonous or something.
As Mom continues to pick them.
Yep. I'll take my chances. Wild raspberries are tiny, but they're pretty tasty too, so.
I'm gonna walk all the way around.
Okay. Alright, well, I think this is where we're going to end this part. And Lane will take some clips later and we'll put them all on for you guys. See you later, Lane. What do you say? Nothing, apparently. Okay, bye, guys. These next few clips are just us taking the egg bag or bag-all silage bag on and off the bagger. The first clip shows us removing the last of what we had left from our previous bag, which we had determined was not going to be quite enough. So we took that off and purchased another additional bag to put on. And as you can see, we'll go through this, and we're not experts at any of this, so I think every time we put a bag on a bagger, we have to stop and think about how we do this again. And also, as you can see, this is sped up. We actually do not move this fast. Be nice if we did, though, wouldn't it? I personally feel like it is easier to put a new bag on the bagger than it is to take the old one off. Well, we just started the second crop today. It definitely looks as though we will have a fair amount of haylage. Even though we are not doing all of the fields we did for first crop, we do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only doing 4 fields for second crop, and 2 of them are not very large. So there's a few things you'll probably notice in this picture. One, Big Mac is no longer with us. She was having such a hard time with her arthritis getting up and down out of her stall and in the pasture that she wasn't really drinking much water. She was just barely making it, and you could see she was in a lot of pain. So we decided that it was time to let her go, and which is too bad. She did live a good life, at least with us. We're not sure what kind of a life she lived before us, but the other things you're going to notice is there's a pipeline in. Not completely, obviously. There's the brackets, and they need to come in and do a new vacuum line. I believe they're doing a new vacuum line at least, and refinish all of the pipeline. They had quite a few emergency calls, so they didn't get as much done as they were hoping. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of the stuff done. And hello, Big Red. How are you, hon? Anyways, so we wanted to show you guys that, show you how far they've gotten, and they have all sorts of stuff here to continue working on things. Let's take a peek outside and show you what's all they've got laying around. This will be nice and exciting. So they have the vacuum line, in the corner they have more pipeline, and release something. Put this this part in. And I know when they come with their truck, it is just full of other stuff that will be going in, filling up the water tank. And then I believe in a little bit, they're going to start chopping because they did go and cut 2 fields down. Oh, you can't see the little field. I thought you could see a little bit of it. Anyways, we will show a few clips of that in just a little while. Thanks for watching. Do not ever believe them when they say we're chopping in about a week. Next day, here we are. Thanks for watching our farming journey. Please like and subscribe.